There you go. We got the beautiful nature corn of the 30th of October. Part 2, which we're going to make a part 1, and a full day corn. My hairs are looking crazy because I just took a shower, but pretty cool. Shut the fuck up. Don't link it, your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well that having a wonderful day. This is a short video just to announce the planning of tomorrow. The reason why we're doing the planning and not just doing the action of tomorrow, which is the 31st. Today is the 30th. Tomorrow the 31st October of the year 2024, which is important because we're going to be creating content for a lot of years. The reason why I feel like I have to do a video previously is tomorrow going to be extremely busy. I do not know if I'm going to be able to post every single Halloween video that I make tomorrow. And if I film videos on Friday, then I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to post, like, because in the 2 days I can make 50 videos, I can make 60 videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do everything. Anywho, here's the planning. I'm supposed to do a short. It's going to be a costume. We're going to see what it is. We'll go see a movie. It's going to be in IRL content. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be making fun of myself. It's going to be card opening. It's going to be a lot of fun. I fucked up. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. We're doing well on this 30 October 2024. This is part 2. This is try number 2 of a video that we're supposed to make, which is a short. This is the planner of the Halloween 2024. You see, there's multiple reasons why I'm doing this video. The first reason is I want to be more planned. I am good at just going in and not planning anything. Like, for example, I got 3 videos today that I was not supposed to do. But yeah, so I want to plan to see how I can respect the plan if it's my own plan. Also, I'm going to be making a lot of videos because tomorrow is going to be a full day of filming. So I want to see how far I can get it, how far can I go. I want to see how many videos that I do. I'm possibly not going to be able to upload everything. I gotta talk, this is my first video, holy shit. Bloopers. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the Real Television Show. If you're doing well, we're having a wonderful 30th of October 2024. This is part 3. This is try number 3 of the daily planner of tomorrow, the 21st October 2024. Super simple. The reason why we're doing a plan is because I want to see how good I can follow that plan. And because I want to be a bit more of I want to work a bit more on my planning side because I'm my own boss for now until I find a new job because I'm looking. This is the goal. The second goal is I'm gonna make a lot of videos tomorrow. The reason why we're doing this is because I might not be able to upload everything. But that being said, right, here's the planning. So I'm gonna go to the movies. I'm gonna go see Venom 3. I'm gonna get some fried chicken, right, which is my favorite thing to get. There's gonna be a costume, and we're gonna go to the store. And it's not a store. It's like it's like a shopping center. And my costume, which is cool. And we're also gonna make content. We're gonna make fun of the concept of the costume. It'll be a lot of fun. Don't blink, here's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. Because I'm doing well, because I'm having a great day. This is a video where I admit I was wrong. I think I upload a lot of videos. I think I upload a lot of ID, and I think it's important to understand when you're wrong as a human being and the content creator as a human being. And I can safely say that I was wrong. See, a couple of months ago, I made a video saying that Red Bull was doing crazy marketing, which this one was seen to be big, right? And it wasn't, because this is 473 millimeters. This is a normal can of Monster. This is a big can of Red Bull, and it is 473 milliliters. So these two are the exact same. You can clearly see the difference of size, right? So when you buy this one, you would think that there's more of it. And that's kind of why. That's kind of what I was talking about. That's kind of what I was pointing out. But in the same pattern, This is amazing because you see, I think we're creatures of habits. So, for example, right? Best example I can give you is we're gonna do a taste test, right? Of Skittle red, Skittle berry, and Skittle sour, right? We're doing that taste test, and ultimately speaking, in the long run, does it really matter what I say, or do you already have your favorite picked out, right? I think we don't really look for a company. Like, for example, there's three Skittles. Doesn't matter what it is, you like Skittles. And I think Red Bull is the exact same thing. You're not necessarily paying for the can, you're paying for the branding, right? So, although this is in my book, and again, this is not me judging, this is not me making a fact, this is my opinion, and I'm allowed to have an opinion, legally speaking. But this to me is a bit weird because you're selling this as a big can, but it's a normal can of Monster. So let's say this is what I said in the last video. Let's say why I was wrong. See, we're a creature of habits, right? If I'm more of a Monster kind of guy, I'm going to be looking for Monster. I'm going to go in a whole grocery store or even a convenience store, and I'm going to be looking, right? And for X reason and for Y reason, they do not have a lot of choice. They don't have a lot of choice. They have a couple of Monster. I'm like, shit, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? A good product for me would be Ben & Jerry. Ben & Jerry and I made multiple video last week explaining the importance of Ben & Jerry for the apartment, right? And in reality, that Ben & Jerry, they only had two choices for 2 or 3 years. Swear to God, it was not true. It's cookie dough, half baked, and brownies. But brownies, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I had 2 choices, and I could have gotten other ice cream when there was a lot more choices, but I chose those 2. My apologies. Hope you guys is okay. So the Red Bull, it doesn't really matter the size. It's about the company, and it is kind of crazy because when you look at a normal Red Bull, it is a lot smaller. Well, when I say a lot, it's smaller than a normal Monster, right? So this is indeed a big can of Red Bull. This is indeed a larger portion of Red Bull. And if you're a Red Bull fan, if you need a lot of Red Bull, then the larger portion, it is what you want, right? My only issue is, yes, I was wrong. It is a big, when you look at the whole genre or the whole market of energy drink, this is not a big one. But when you look at the Red Bull in particular, this is a big one. See, my only problem is they do sell it to you as a big one. It's confusing because this is the same size as the other one, but it's clearly bigger, which could mean, I don't know, they use the aluminum instead of being a very thin one. It's not thin, which means that there's less space inside, which means that there's a bigger, So I was wrong, and I don't think it was fair of me to say, hey, this is stupid, because in reality, do I believe it's stupid? Absolutely. I think I'm not able to do it, but I think in a perfect world, me, you, the neighbor, my papa, my mama, my cousin, my aunt, my uncle, my friends, I think in a perfect world, we're able to make choices based on the product and not on the brand, because that's the problem, right? We're choosing brand versus product, which is not good, because a brand is but a name. And when company puts millions and trillions of dollars in marketing, they focus on what? The product or the brand? The brand. So, but do I personally think it's stupid? Yes, because you can get something for cheaper for the same amount, right? If you choose that you're a Red Bull kind of guy, you're a Red Bull dude, you're a Red Bull true and true. That's all you ever drink. And if you're happy with this, then be happy with this. It's not stupid. It's not stupid. It's not stupid to choose a product. There you go, I was wrong. Could we argue that it's stupid not to look elsewhere for something that is better? I don't know, it's up to you. Anyway. Okay, so now... It's so nice to meet you, let's never meet again. This poison. I'm never gonna get it, I'm a hazard to myself. Now, we're pretending like this was automatic, but it's not. So we sing it a little bit, that way we have a cool intro. Now we're pretending that this is the beginning. That way we have a cool intro. And then we're pressing this stuff on the recording, and we're choosing the Chrome. That way you don't have to see the behind the scene. Oh, you're basically seeing the behind the scene. Okay. They got a born, like a little. Choo 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 choo. Don't blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. You can basically see what is gonna be the video, but you had a thumbnail, right? So you already know. Screenshot, baby. So yeah, so I think tomorrow is Halloween. I have a costume picked out. We have content planned out for Halloween, and I was doing a video called Plan for Halloween 2024. And I was like, yo, it would be cool to check out what is Halloween, because believe it or not, I'm 31 years old. I know I look 45, but I am 31. And you know what? A little sip of the good old Monster before we even start. I have a tendency to bite my nails. There you go. Na zdrowie. Well, I was thinking, like, everybody's so focused on their costume, and I look like a slut. I look so good. I have this $1 million costume. I have this original costume, and we're putting a lot of effort in the costume, right? But once again, I'm 21 years old. I have this history. Because I have this history, I'm interested in history. So we're gonna be checking the story of Halloween, the history of Halloween, and I will start. Before we start, I want to leave you guys with the word of my cashier today, as we bought this Red Bull. It doesn't seem planned, but it was. She said, "Okay, boomer." Not sure what kind of lingo this is, but let's read boomers. What is Halloween? It's all about the holiday origin and tradition. Shout out to Blair Donovan, my boy, my girl, I don't know. In the country living, oh heck yeah. This article was written, I don't know what it was written, but it was an update a week ago. So without further ado, jump to what is the meaning of Halloween, what is Halloween, and what is the true story behind it. I'm gonna pig it. Oh, I'm gonna skip this. You guys wanna get into religion? I don't know. I think we're gonna be skipping the religious part, because I think it's a bit too controversial for Halloween. If it was for Easter, I'd be down to have a talk about religion, because religion already did. The countdown is officially on to Halloween. Now it's time to start planning your costume, planning your Halloween party. Oops. But in the flurry of last minute activity, you might be wondering, what exactly is Halloween and why do we celebrate it every year? I'm glad that's why I'm reading the article. Crazy. We've done the research to give you the details on one of our favorite holidays, and what goes into on its history's timeline. Where did the festival tied to it come from? Is it dark or evil? Does it have anything to do with Christianity? My apologies. And we answer all those questions and more. Read on for the why behind our fun Halloween party game and spooky treats this season. Now it's time to get all of those answer about what Halloween is and why we celebrate it before Thanksgiving and Christmas sneak up on us. Okay, so what is the meaning of Halloween? That's what we're looking for. The current English name Halloween traces from back to medieval Christianity. Also, it's very Christianity. We might be reading it. Why not? The word hallow is derived from the Middle and Old English word for holy. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. As a noun, it can also mean saint. Nuh-uh. in those days, the Christian holiday we know as All Saint Day was called All Hallow Day. There's a movie called Halloween, which is kind of cool. And the day before, no, when the evening mass was held, was All Halloween. That's a horror movie. Nuh-uh. That name eventually got shortened to Halloween. A bit less interesting, but oh, Batman, cute costume, dude. That's so rude. That is so rude. She's a girl. That is so rude. When is Halloween? What is the true story behind it? Every year it's held on October 21st for two reasons: a pagan one and a Christian. Ooh. I think I'm gonna. I wasn't gonna read the religious part, but seeing how it's very religious in the beginning, I think we're not gonna be able to avoid it. And the reason why I want to avoid it is because this is. Yes, this is okay. So let's take out the Ing Vendetta character and let's put in Ing Stefan, which is me. Oh, hello. So the reason why we're doing that is because I want it to be instructional, right? I think it's a cool holiday. I really like Halloween, right? I wanted to do a video where we understand the reason why we're doing the Halloween. I wanted, because I never asked myself that as a kid. As a kid, I was like, yo, I get to get free candy, bro. And again, as an ADHD kid, I didn't really care about the reason why I got free candy. And then I got older and I was like, okay, well, Halloween's for kid. And now, as a content creator, last year we made a costume. This year we're gonna make the whole Halloween thing. Because again, the story, the goal of the channel, the whole goal behind Ing Vendetta is growth. It is a normal person. It is a day-to-day life. That's what it is, right? So I was doing this to be instructional, but the reason why I'm doing it as Ink is I believe that Halloween is not really for kids. It has definitely a different reason for teen and for kids, for sure. However, I believe that it's even if some people will call it a freaking commercial holiday, I think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And you see me in Nature Orange giving shout outs to people that are decorating for Halloween, because this was something that mattered to me as a child, and I'm sure that if it mattered to me as a child, it'll matter to other people as their kids, right? And once again, long story short, I want to avoid the religion because religion. Okay. There's a reason why you don't hear me talk about religion and about politics. Those are two big no-nos because those are two places where, like, hey, you have to choose a side, you know? And I'm a kind of guy that's I never choose sides. I'd rather be informed. And then you know what? For example, right? You have this candidate for presidency in politics, and you're not necessarily voting for the party, but you're voting for the candidate himself. That's the way it is. I don't like Justin Trudeau, right? Does that mean I don't like liberals? No. It doesn't mean that I don't like Justin Trudeau. I like Poilievre. Does that mean I like the conservative? No. Right? That's what I'm thinking. So the religious aspect, I don't want a video that's supposed to be fun to be a source of controversy. I don't want a video that is supposed to be fun to be a place where people fight, right? Anywho, back in the character, back in the story, back in the videos. Thank you for listening to this TED Talk. So we're back, and you don't want to do it religion, but if we have to do it, let's do it, right? What is Halloween, and what is the true story behind it? Every year it's held on October 31st for two reasons. A pagan one. I already read that though. The ancient Gaelic is a kind of like a Norwegian, I wasn't say Norwegian, but kind of like the Viking, I guess. Festival of Samhain, which occurred on November 1st. They kicked off the evening before, so technically, yes. And Halloween for me is when the sun goes down, the stars come out, the universe is never be the same. I'm glad you came. You cast a spell on me. I don't know who sings that, but hey, rock and roll, baby. Which occurred on November 1st, but came up the evening before. That was the earliest known root of our secular. Whoa, big word, baby, big word. Blair. A Halloween tradition, a mark a pivotal time of years when seasons change. But more importantly, observer also believed the boundaries between this world and the next became especially thin, enabling them to connect with the dead. This is also the history of Halloween gained its haunted connotation. Kind of cool. because it's kind of cool because it's such a old holiday, and it's not only about understanding the coming from, is how did it evolve, you know? How did something that started as an egg became a chicken? Well, it was a chick. It was a chick before. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna read. Ooh, okay, 6:47 a.m. Ooh, I thought I was missing space on the phone. Became especially thin, especially them connected with the dead. This is also where the history of Halloween gained its haunted connotation. Dun, 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 dun. To me, this is the Halloween movie. If you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm humming, then you're a gangster. If you don't know, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Give me a sec. Because we're checking if we're still uploading to YouTube. If I'm still uploading to YouTube, the good thing is I'll be able to. If I'm still uploading to YouTube, I'll be able to. Never mind. It's not important. The more you upload to YouTube at the same time, the more time it takes. So the real trick, you upload a little bit after a little bit. The etymology of the name suggests Halloween as Christian roots too. The celebration of Christian martyr and saints date back to 4th century Rome in the early 7th century. Wow. Pope Boniface IV, I say it with the Italian accent because it's in Rome, Italy, put All Saint Day on the calendar when he dedicated the Pantheon in Rome to the saint. The date was May 13. In the next century, Pope Gregory III changed the date to November 1st when he dedicated a chapel in St. Peter Basilica to the saint. Yet another century later, Pope Gregory IV added All Saints Day to the universal my apologies, Christian calendars, visually extending the celebration from Rome to churches everywhere. Cool. With the Christian celebration of All Saint Day on November 1st came All Hallow Eve or Halloween. I didn't know about the Hallow Eve. As well as All Soul Day on November 2, a Chile holiday collectively called Hallowtide. It's so cool. Is Halloween a pagan holiday or Christian a religious holiday? Through largely a secular celebration today, Halloween has both Christian and pagan roots. During the Middle Age, as the Christian Rome holiday of All Saints Day spread to other Christianized area, Hallowtide tradition merged with local culture in Celtic region. It's kind of cool because I didn't know. I knew it was old, but I didn't know. For example, if you can trace back the Christmas. To me, I was born a long time ago. To me, the holidays are still going to be the classics. So the New Year, the New Year, Easter, or much Halloween and Christmas. That's all I cared about. There's a lot more, like St. Patty's Day. That's not old. St. Valentine's Day. That's not old. Thanksgiving. That's pretty much old. That's old though. That's older. Not as old as Halloween though. Due largely a secular celebration today, when has both Christian and pagan root during the Middle Age that we read, Hallowtide tradition merged with local culture in Celtic region. Celtic, again, super important in the Viking mythology. That firmly celebrates Samhain, the local Christian Halloween tradition that aroused include jack-o'-lantern, bonfire, and costume. Okay, so it was always like that. Did these local Christian Halloween costume evolve from older pagan tradition? Most scholars agree that it did. True Catholic sources dispute the notion as lacking historic evidence. As the heart of the controversy is the fact that the ancient Celts did not leave written record. Shit. No, that's you know what? One of the worst thing in history, and I'll be honest, I won't change my mind about this. One of the worst things that you can do in history, there's so many dictators that took book of history and destroyed them. Which in my book is a crime against humanity, because you're taking something that is supposed to be religious and you're like, fuck you, this is not religious. So this is a big deal for me. Where were we? In costume, okay? I agree. Yeah. So I agree that they did resources to the notion as lacking historic evidence. Okay. And the harder controversy is the fact that the ancient Celt did not leave written record. True, we do have folklore, story passed down by word of mouth. This is not. Yeah, I understand. It's something, but it's nothing because you cannot say it's a situation of he said, she said. If somebody says A, and for 100 years it's A, and then somebody says no, it was B all along, then you're like, okay, well, what is it? My apologies. I burp a lot. I'm sorry. And the other controversy is the fact that the ancient Celt did not leave written record. Okay, true, we do have folklore, but such as a 1st century BC, I don't know what that is, bronze calendar found in France that reference Samhain. True, folklore study provide context about Samhain for a layered person. I don't know Samhain. Ooh, scholar Carl Roland Emmerich put it. Do not sit around reading folklore journal from the 1800s. It can be difficult to wrap your head around. Well, I'm reading this and I have a hard time wrapping my head around that.